watching
CPI leader and former minister Dr. Moirangthemnara equates political tussle in Manipur to shamelessness, says present government is the worst government. Veteran politician Okram Joy says NPP MLAs in Manipur can be disqualified under change of loyalty of Indian Constitution's 10th schedule. Community transmission of coronavirus suspected after one volunteer of Thoubal Assembly Constituency COVID-19 aid committee with no travel history tested positive for COVID-19. And India reports 18,552 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 15,685 and confirmed cases in Manipur reach 1,092. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM with the top stories and latest news at this hour. CPI leader and former minister Dr. Moirangthemnara has equated current political tussle in Manipur to shamelessness. Speaking exclusively to Impact News at Imphal Iravat Bhavan today, Dr. M. Nara said the current political conundrum in the state arose out of selfishness. He said current politics blemished the image of good politics which once prevailed. He condemned that elected members have lost their identity and principle of being people's representatives. Dr. Nara said those politicians who had won elections utilizing money and muscle powers have recently shown their true colors. He asked the public how they could elect such corrupted individuals and urged them to awake from deception. Dr. M. Nara further opined that a revolution in the current electoral system by introducing proportional electoral system as put forth by CPI and its allies is a need of the hour.
Tungda lakadoriba miron jingna nei narakpada handaki raantiki chapter se yamasak thiba chapter amani na logani ai samaki wendi yamna ningba kai sidi phajadaba londa amda hairagadi phi thongdana sorok ta chalaba duga ikai bidi na haiba thaktu maduda lay. The morality of the politicians have gone down very much. Yam thak handagare party natragi MLA chongtok chongjin toriba sida charang na halibasi XYZ yak maming pandra haijaning de maramdi muju samaj sik pothok mi lanmin narib sik kanano haibasi nainabki tangai phadable. How did the people elect the representatives? Prajana kamdona hogiba election sida khanbi gibagi haba si wang sidi hangdabi yaroi maduge paukhum ju masana tana lei chumna khangide paisani nongmaini nishan.
Veteran politician Okram Joy has condemned NPP MLAs in Manipur for creating political ruckus in the state. He said the NPP MLAs can be charged under anti-defection law. He said they should be disqualified under change of loyalty of Indian Constitution's 10th schedule. Speaking exclusively to Impact News at his residence in Kakwa today, the veteran politician said assurances given by BJP leaders of a stable BJP-led state government are all lies and that the current political situations call for nothing but for imposition of the president's rule. He lambasted the NPP MLAs for switching parties and deceiving the people of the state for their own personal gains. Eulogizing renowned Shumang Lila artist late Thiam Chinglen for his relentless efforts to uplift and promote Shumang Lila art form, Okram Joy condemned the politicians for putting their interests before the welfare of the state.
हेमंत विश्वास लागा कोनाक क्षमा लागा राम माधव लागा पुक्ते तेथरगा हाइदल लगा मैंने नहान ngang हिदु करिनो गा हाइजि खंगदन तबसिना मणिपुर लैरिबा ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯋꯥꯂꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯋꯥꯂꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯒ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯍꯟꯗꯅ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯋꯥꯂꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯋꯥ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯁꯨ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯋꯥꯂꯥꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯋꯥꯕꯨ ꯋꯥꯅꯦ ꯂꯧꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯝꯕꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯃꯄꯥꯟ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯗꯒꯩ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯂꯩꯈꯥꯗ ꯍꯟꯊꯔꯝꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯡ ꯂꯤꯂꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁ ꯆꯤꯡꯂꯦꯟ haji legide singlen na sumang lilagi platform aduga sumang lilagi art se masibu phagal na hona bada magi nufi angang macha masu ma masa mabuk thana chaja da ge kathoga sumang lila haiba platform da madu phaja hana ba hona bada katho me manipur gi na kana ba phangni haidana rainti tawri ba punama aduga political platform haiba punama che masi loi yong thoga masagi kana na ba imung manung nungai na bagi thakta politics amasung politician haibse laika tan mapan thok pa hek yadange thaname.
The veteran politician has also said that recurrent political turmoil in the state is due to violation of Supreme Court's Indian settlement law during state government formation in 2017. He said that the constitution clearly states that government can be formed only by an absolute majority party in an election or a single majority party or pre-poll alliance and not by post-poll alliance. He expressed discontentment that the Congress party, which was the single largest party in the 2017 election, could not form government as some MLAs defected to the BJP, thus forming post-poll alliance. He criticized that the BJP-led coalition state government lacks political front, command control and supervision, hence stability is out of the picture. Okram Joy blamed the government for being busy in political protection instead of trying to curb the COVID-19 outbreak in the state.
Manipura afhaba government ama mara chepa sarkar ama akoi kanana no hemanta bisas nara kanana on deharami yam na mara chepa sarkar ama peaceful oiba sarkar ama thamna bani gaina I don't think so nimit mapan nigi marak sida sonagi sonda sensen ba sonai ong sen thorok ba sen ok sensin ga tawriba kekulo bi sanari ba masa masa gi benefit ki madung ba kangbung na thallaba sigumba assembly se aina khanbadadi aidi masidi makata na sarkar amuk semal logi wa leine tha de sema jomado mara se sarkar oiroi ananganta salaga akogi birengi matung da song pai dong lepaga birengi atang ngai raga leiba mantri jata aduna maswaida akoi mara se sarkar ama akoi state amun da thambai bi oiroi ana aina khanbadadi gavna na ari marak sidai da akogi lilongi imo MLA akoi Okram Henry Ade onto ba Congress kambu ju ason do wasak na dore ga no ojan girim ne ba wasak oya ba rainti to ba ngak yon bagi mahutta mamai olaga rainti to ba MLA maya mama Manipur Assembly da phamme an haibje aran boy ren kale tawneri ba irang je masina kai su solution poroi anybody suspension or president rule madna solution no gani haibje.
At least 9 people from Thoubal district were among those 19 people who tested positive for COVID-19 on Friday. Out of the 9 infected persons from Thoubal district, 8 are returnees from other states, including a minor child, and 1 is a volunteer of Thoubal Assembly Constituency COVID-19 Aid Committee, raising much apprehension over possible community transmission of coronavirus in the state. They have been admitted to Thoubal District Hospital Isolation Ward. Around 30 close contacts of the infected volunteer, including his family members, are also being quarantined at Thoubal College, and necessary testing procedures have been taken up. It may be mentioned that the infected volunteer of Thoubal Assembly Constituency COVID-19 Aid Committee took great initiatives in providing catering service to community quarantine centers of Thoubal Assembly Constituency, opened at Anandapurna Higher Secondary School, Fansia Higher Secondary School, and Thoubal College as team commander. Inmates of Thoubal District Community Quarantine Center at Moijing High School carried out protest demonstration at the center's gate today against alleged failure of the authorities concerned in taking necessary measures against the rise of coronavirus infections. Speaking to media, 20 inmates at the center said they are scared of staying at the center as it has become a risky place for the spread of coronavirus. They added that some of the inmates have even completed 30 days of quarantine period as they were forced to stay back with the rising positive cases from the center. They also said that one of the inmates who had earlier tested negative for COVID-19 was found to be positive yesterday. Amid fears of suspected community transmission of coronavirus, Desam today came across Jennings Hospital failing to utilize its incinerator to get rid of biomedical waste. After recent reports of defunct incinerator at Dreams Hospital, Desam members today inspected Jennings Hospital where they came across burning of biomedical waste in open ground instead of utilizing its incinerator. Desam Assistant General Secretary M. Somorjit Luang said they went to inspect the condition of the incinerator upon receiving complaints that it has become defunct few days ago. He criticized the hospital of burning the biomedical waste along with other rubbish against violation of guidelines set by Manipur Pollution Control Board. Somorjit said some Jennings staff came to operate the incinerator upon seeing the Desam team taking photos and videos. He also demanded the government to set up effluent treatment plants to get rid of harmful liquid biomedical waste from hospitals in the state. He warned that Desam will raise complaint to National Green Tribunal if the government fails to hit their demands.
Biomedical waste sing se hokhiba numi khe gi mangda tangka kya da khoi thingjaba matamda haiba insulator sigi makha thangbana kalda leiriba ahangba sida khoi mai thabasi khoi kara hana thingjare masimak khoi biomedical waste se ahangba mafumda mai thaba yabra karigumba masi yaragadi Manipur Pollution Control Board na masigi ayaba ibibra karigumba yadragadi karigidamakta hariba biomedical waste sing amadi ahangba mafum amada hekta mai thaba yada basing mo posik sing se ahangba mafum da kaigidamta mai thahalibano haibo mafum si koi mari renaba hospital sigi authority amadi Manipur Pollution Control Board ki mafum da
Desam District Council Ziribam has appealed to those returnees from other states who will be arriving by train not to litter on the way to their respective districts. Speaking to Impact News, President of Desam District Council Ziribam, Laishram Bilas Meite, expressed disappointment that returnees had thrown used face masks, hand gloves and leftover eatables from their buses amid the fear of community transmission of COVID-19 in the state. He appeals to discard the used products properly in dustbins provided inside the buses.
Gadaba passenger sing na chaba loraba container amadi hand gloves masks na chingba mufam chana dustbin da hapiyo loina na mamang da thokiba thodo wathok kya amsu laikhrabni masks amadi hand glove loina chaba loraba container sing langchembagi lekai da wathok kya thokiba laibani maramaduna hayeng thunglaba matungda adom chaba loraba container sing amadi masks glove na chingba sing adu mafam chana dustbin singda happy na baidama Desam Ziribam District Council ge markaidagi abgada.
Chief Medical Officer Bishnupur in a press release said that recovery rate of COVID-19 patients at District Hospital Bishnupur is 88.8%. 32 out of 34 patients who were treated at District Hospital Bishnupur Isolation Ward have recovered and they have been sent home. Among the recovered people, one is a pregnant woman. One patient had to be referred to Jennings because of his heart condition, and another one was referred to COVID Care Center, UNACO, upon his family's request. There are 4 patients currently admitted in the hospital. Community Quarantine Center opened at Don Bosco High School at Fayeng in Sekmai Assembly Constituency closed today after all its inmates left home after testing negative for COVID-19. The center had housed 100 returnees from various states hailing from Sekmai Assembly Constituency. TrueNat diagnostic machine, which can give rapid COVID-19 test result, has been installed at Tamenglong District Hospital in view of rising coronavirus positive cases in the state. The district has been facing problems in transportation and testing of samples for COVID-19, while the number of positive cases has been rising rapidly. DC Tamenglong District Armstrong Pamay, medical officers and lab technicians were present on the occasion yesterday. Tamenglong District Chief Medical Officer Dr. Chambo Gonmei has thanked the state government for providing the device. Awareness program on COVID-19 was held at Laimakon Women's Abode, Poire Nawakon, Achanbigay today. The program was held as part of awareness series on COVID-19 held under the supervision of Head Zoology Department, Manipur University, Professor M. Mohilal, Department Research Scholars, Kaisham, Lebanon, Sorakaibam, Mexico, Samandram, Sushil Kumar, and MSc students of the department, Janish Kumar Tingujam, Nikki Sana Mayangbam were the resource persons at the program. Western College at Kontaujam in Imphal West District has declared that it will not charge admission fee for students of first semester 2020. College Principal K.H. Devendro declared the same to media persons on the sidelines of a tree plantation drive carried out at the college campus today. He said that the decision was taken considering the plight facing students and their families in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. Governing body of Western College organized the drive where various saplings were planted in the college campus and its vicinity. The college authority also distributed food items to police and media persons on the occasion as a token of appreciation for their active roles as coronavirus frontline warriors.
World Environmental Day amadi college sina sahi nifu surupuga iruinai paukiba jungi tang taruptagi Lepton Satajariba, Wipanba, Amadi, Lay Shatpa Usar Tabagi, Horomasiga, Iruina, Carolina, Tabakubiriba, Dennis Awana, Ubiriba, Yamna, Awana Tidana, Ipana, Wana Biriba, Biriba, in Mediagi Amadi, Tubeski, Kamusin, Sigi, governing body Amadi, staffs in Tarapagi, Pudon Popi, Horomasu, Iruna, Pantuk Jabani, then Lunera, COVID-19 Awaba, Rumchado Mayam Si and Ka. The governing body na han na majuna meeting tauduna kiyamon dawjare madudi la kadoriba ko 2020 gi be basic first semester daming nauna sala kadaba chata singgi ko emission fee tuition fee anime ko prap fee ojare.
Tinsid Road Protection and Development Committee today blocked Imphal Tinsid Road against failure of the authorities concerned to repair the road. It may be mentioned that officials of Imphal East District Public Works Department had assured the locals that repair of the road will begin on June 19. Residents of Takhel Sanjanbam, under the banner of the committee, blocked the road by laying water pipes in the middle of the road near Tinsid Chingjil since early morning. Upon getting the news, Imphal East District Police personnel rushed to the spot and contain the situation. Speaking to media, President of Tinsid Road Protection and Development Committee, Y. Shutin, said the Imphal Tinsid Road deteriorated even more following initiation of Thaubal Dam Water Reservoir project works by Keystone Infra Private Limited at Chinkai Hilo. He recalled that the residents had agitated on other occasions demanding to repair the road. He said they withdrew their road block protest on June 17 following assurances by the PWD officials that road repair work will start by June 19. He condemned that the officials have failed to keep their assurances.
Work Department ki Executive Engineer loinana Keystone ki in charge America loinana sahi tonaki haiba Tinsid lamben asi hokiba June ki taik tramona sengmani haiduna thajaba projekti ki adubo Lebaki Lurba Tanza coronavirus Labajida Amadi political crisis Labajida when a nominee Yenguna I don't like him a coin ngarang executive engineer that or Honaduna Yenguda Gari Mapot Manga Purga Semani Haiduna when the Tazaba Pire Adubu when a Tazaba saying I don't like him Adubu when Honorable Koduna Nasi Tari Kuntere Degi Hoduna Lambin Tiziki Lambinachi Timba Hojabani Aduna Makatana Hozi Lambin Sendri Wawa Landam Asonda Labiriba Mayam Amaditia Biticiloina Lambin Sendri Wawa Hoi Kudina Hai Lambinache Tinjanzere.
Members of 5 organizations working for the welfare of victims of drug abuse and people living with HIV/AIDS today took out a car rally against the alleged meaningless observance of International Day Against Drugs Abuse and Illicit Trafficking by Manipur government. Members of KON, ADRF, KADAP, User Manipur and Makers Foundation took out a rally titled Campaign in Support of Drug Victims on the theme We Are Victims, Don't Let Others. Rally began from Social Sporting Club ground in Sector Imphal East District, passed through various places of Imphal East District and concluded at Kabolekai in Dulaland. The 5 organizations said they will submit a memorandum to Governor and Chief Minister of Manipur to legalize poppy plantation. if the government is unable to take legal actions against drug dealers and curb drug menace in the state. Speaking on the sidelines, President of Community Network for Empowerment, KON, R.K. Nalinikanta, claimed that the government is unable to formulate a policy on drugs, although it announces the same on June 26 every year. He said that there is no hope that the government will end drug menace since it turns a blind eye to drug lords.
Sibokto asuyamna kuiraba drug ki samasya si kong nanabagi MLA amatana masagi drug ki issue si ki matangda Assembly House ta attention throw tawgibasu leitri sini akoina yamna nongaitri se asengna sarkar na drug thingbase ngamaroi hairagadi poppy plantation siju legalize tawbiro legalize taw haupagar ki kana bana yamna hengani natragadi poppy plantation da moina season nariba chemical singsina maram oiraga maybe masidagi sahi tara muki matung dadi drug na meyo ibu khunai mangan bagi mathakta akhoi gi environment tasu achau wa kai bama pirakani haibasi asi sinjari ba drug ki organization manga amadi sekta maira paibi club ki khwadi chawba apprehension ne.
Farmers of the state continue to face scarcity of fertilizers for paddy cultivation. Farmers of Imphal East District are spending sleepless night queuing up at the district agriculture office in Porompat in the hope of getting some fertilizers. But despite such efforts, they could get only around 25 to 30 kg of fertilizers per 1/4 of hectare of paddy land. Speaking to Impact News today, farmers expressed concerns that rice productions will be hampered as they are unable to use fertilizers when it is required the most. They appeals to the authorities concerned to look into the matter and provide them adequate fertilizers through their respective local MLAs or member pradhan at the earliest.
Moina haijina musangam amada kiji kuntra de hena phangwai lau pata ahum poro ahum jida bekhai ani pige ha kanda hangubada ne sanipan yankhai adudi sanipan yankhai do khoi di leiba ngamdamni ne sitana kiu lengba lakjabane ba
khoi sangam amada biamdi dum pibiu ada moina di ekar da yeng pini sini ekar da yeng di yaro chawwa mina di yam phange mai gi khoi jila parshad sigum sida khoi sarkar jinga tang pidhabi ba
do ngarang dang de la poje khoi je pung 12 adai da side yoreba ado side yor poje khoi je yam wana ngairaga hujikse har je launaba na khoi je kiu leptana tawre aduga moina tokan nungan piraba matung da khoina poraiba pata je siji dai jida sangamda khoina hana di bek piram bodo jikti bekhai khatane ba yamna waeba lowjigi pata jida leidiba magi point masing ji jo khoi di sina si sai yam kana ju khangba na te salaga uba khoi gi damta di government na upayam tawraga tongana hardo smaina khudong jab je haning ba haitare hauzik oriba COVID-19 gi waraba siraba tanja sa nupi akoina ahing taibang khangdagi har khajik to orasu bek ama to orasu phangna ba haidana koina ahing hawgotlaga khudong sabda kitang laigadra nam akoi nupi na ung thoksare adudai du mu serenje ngasagi magi nganna laknaraga phangna na ba hona ba khoi je yamna awabam oiba
kendra gi MLA jingna ko mai thru da ngan na phangan biragadi awab ji khadi ko kadang khalle masi thengna phangbadagi mayam je awab loi nangnare haitare ni ko imungi lau jaise sangam manga di ubane do sumna gi kaino pire bek ani khak phangjare bek ani khak phangi si pata je ahum de hen pai ya da sangam moina leiba sida sangam ahum khak porakudagi be ani de hen pibidre
mamang da yen bajina ai gi pata je mahajong gi boro amagi boro puraga pata do taruk ni tari ni ai gi ujab law basing do adu gi pirapoj no mudu da pala piramba adu handaki na law sangam ahum dagi pata ahum dagi leiba chi gi bagi par ga pi ni ha bagi system ni la ko jom wa bai tare ko ju ngara mak pung ahum nungdang pung ahum dagi ngairak paneba adu na office ki timing kitang na hangbiraga awa na kitang kohon biraga de yam nungai.
On the other hand, Sub-Divisional Agriculture Officer of Imphal East District Agriculture Office, Kumujam Rajan said 30 kg of urea for 1/4 of hectare of land is being distributed to farmers as per recommendations by experts of the department. He said excess use of fertilizers can destroy soil fertility. Hence, the department gives appropriate quantity of fertilizers to farmers after checking their land pattas. He said the district agriculture office is making efforts to provide fertilizers to farmers from faraway places through their respective farmers groups. He said that farmers will no longer face the problem of standing long queues to get fertilizers.
Sangam da kg kuntra gi chang da sai ga dabane haiba kaino ma leiba recommendation se id adudagi hena char soil da yamna amang bo oidori ba urea hen bai je acidic hengalakani ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯔꯛꯇꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯤꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯜꯗꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯂꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯍꯧꯅꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯖꯦꯅꯦꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯨ ꯖꯦꯅꯦꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯔꯥꯞꯄꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯁꯤ ꯄꯣꯔꯣꯝꯄꯥꯠꯇ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯏꯁ ꯍꯣꯜ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯏꯁꯀꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟꯁꯤ ꯀꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯅꯦ ꯑꯗ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟꯁꯤ ꯀꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯀꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯈꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯗꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯒꯥꯔꯤꯁꯨ ꯆꯦꯟꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯏꯟꯀꯟꯚꯤꯅꯤꯌꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯔꯤꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯦꯟꯇꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯄꯇꯥꯗꯤ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯇꯥꯗꯨ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯏꯑꯣ ꯁꯥꯔꯀꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯥꯔꯁꯦ ꯁꯥꯔꯀꯜꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯐꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯏꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯅꯍꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯛ 10ꯒ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯒꯤ 9ꯗꯒꯤꯔ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯇ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯗ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯊꯩꯌꯦꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯣꯠꯇ
Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board and Oinam MLA L. Radhakishore has urged the farmers to take only a required amount of fertilizers. Following Agriculture Department's initiative to make urea available at 266 rupees per bag to the farmers of Bishnupur district, MLA Radhakishore went to inspect the arrangements for the same at Bishnupur Agriculture Department office. Speaking on the sidelines, he appeals to the farmers not to hoard fertilizers, while District Agriculture Officer Bishnupur U. Somarendro warns that fertilizer distribution will be halted if farmers fails to obey social distancing norms. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases. Keep watching Impact News.
UNESCO School Excellence in Education, Kongman Zone 3 admission open for Class 11 Science for 2020-21. Criteria: rank holders and for 95% scoring students, direct admission with free admission, tuition fee, books and uniforms. For 95% to 85% direct admission with free admission fees, books and uniforms. For 85% to 60% direct admission. For 55% but below 60% admission through online interaction. For more details, kindly contact 8131070337 or you can also mail us at info.unacoschool@gmail.com. Notified by Principal UNACO School.
Ma'am, Higher Secondary School Gharigi online amasung offline da class 11 amasung 12 science tamnabagi damak admission open tawzari. COVID-19 lockdown na maram oiduna parents singi financial gi khudong chadaba sing yenglaga mahiroi singda khudong chaba khara pizari. 100% free admission akoppa marol gi damak makagi phone number sing asida contact.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lamjaningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba, khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Banthoibi Group of Companies presents Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthoibi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthoibi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies or report to Rangbon Leikai Info.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. India has reported 18,552 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's confirmed cases have reached 8,953, out of which 1,97,387 are active cases. Recovered cases are 2,95,881. Altogether, 15,685 patients have died so far. Maharashtra is on top with 65,844 active cases. Meanwhile, recovery rate of patients from COVID-19 infection in India has improved to 58.24%. ICMR said that a total of 2,20,479 tests of coronavirus samples were conducted by laboratories across the country within the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected over 99,35,000 people. Nearly 5 lakh people have succumbed to COVID-19 and over 53,83,000 people have recovered so far. USA is on top with over 25,53,000 confirmed cases and total deaths of above 1,27,000. USA has reported 730 new cases so far today. India is at the 4th place in the world. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,092 with 17 new positive cases. Active cases are 660 and recovered cases in Manipur have reached 432. There are above 4,000 active cases of COVID-19 in northeast states, including Manipur, in the last 24 hours. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 6,919, out of which 2,660 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 375, out of which 213 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed cases have reached 1,305, out of which only 268 are active cases. There are 48 active cases in Sikkim and only 4 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. Arunachal Pradesh's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 174, out of which 124 are active cases. Mizoram's total confirmed cases have reached 148, out of which 101 are active cases. The Mizoram government on Friday eased lockdown norms till June 30 in Aizawl municipal area, district headquarters and containment zones following a dip in coronavirus cases in the past 2 days. CARE Foundation, along with Accelerate Project, distributed sanitary pads to adolescent girls today. Speaking at the event held at MVHA Wangkem Ningtem Pukri Mapal today, General Secretary of CARE Foundation Thangdam Jotin Kumar said that Atharvani Global Foundation Pune and Dorai Foundation Mumbai sponsored the event. He said that staff of CARE Foundation during their survey visits came across teenage girls facing problems during menstruation due to shortage of sanitary pads due to the ongoing COVID-19 lockdown. Thanking the two foundations for their help, he appeals for donations to CARE Foundation. SACS Joint Director CST Dr. Lucy Duidang, Joint Director TI Abhira Mongjam, Deputy Director of Public Health NHM Dr. Meena Seram and Deputy Chief of Accelerate Project Aditya Singh took part in the event.
Sanitary napkin labor khotpagi adumagi financial problems labor mogi adolescent angang singsida sanitary napkin se labor da moida akoigi ikai bagi sigumbagi yam chawwa issue amasu moida thengnaba sina maram orakanda angang singsigi mogi menstruation period manung sidaista mogi health ki keno sidaista yamna compromise torpos namaram orakanda sanitary distribution gi akoina program se akoina organize tokjabani akoigi project ki oinadi sanitary napkins kumba kari gumba laibagi akoida adugi khudong saba leitabana maram orakanda Atharvani Global Foundation Pune aduga Dorai Foundation Mumbai haiba organization anisiga akoiga contact matungda haiba organization anisina sanitary napkins se support tawbirakani.
Acting Chairperson of Manipur Human Rights Commission, Khaidem Mani, has expressed disappointment that the Commission is unable to take more welfare works due to lack of infrastructure and financial autonomy. Speaking on the occasion of 22nd Foundation Day of Manipur Human Rights Commission at the Commission office in Lamphel today, Khaidem Mani said that the Commission lacks mandatory divisions like administrative, law and investigation, research and analysis, and adequate staff. Highlighting about various works taken by MHRC under his chairmanship, Khaidem Mani reiterated that the Commission stands for the protection and promotion of human rights.
Aina lanai nekchaba engage tawjaba mi kharachinatana official staff se wasak na dan haibiye leite LDC amakhakli hapkada bubudi tala maria du dan lei adu so dum hapta dan leidi kan taman madigi secretary amadi pere adu so part time ni adagi adu so COVID-19 gi ha secretary ta meeting leire adu da meeting leire haidana secretary ki service so fazana available oidriyaba aduna yam ton people da thambireba adamasi ingna chapna human right ke damakta tawjaba yabasi sagal lama tohunga dawreba tolo khara charaga matam lelaga hui khongdana leibado adugi midu de ai oidabanina sungya yaroi gamenna tolakta yaroi gamenna masi hantana khan ma yaroi Manipur ke ek leba human right ke legal right ke leba human right chokpa ke awareness se kona mapung ta godam ne ba adu tawnana ba metere lu letere di aina chum phamna commission ni gi press conference ma tawraga lawbudu ni di
A team of Kaching District Police Commando apprehended 3 miscreants in possession of 63 grams of brown sugar worth around 63,700 rupees today. The arrested persons are 35-year-old C.H. Laithil Maring, son of late Koinai Maring from Kambang Kuno in Technopal District, currently residing at Palel Lai Chingthok Farm, and his 32-year-old wife Charaga Sangku and 29-year-old Marim Tete Maring, wife of Langkam Maring. The team arrested them from C.H. Laithil Maring's residence. The arrested persons, along with the seized drugs, have been handed over to Technopal Police Station for further legal actions. Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons, Manipur, observed its 148th birth anniversary of Helen Adams Keller at Sagulban Tera Bazaar today. Pradhan Sapam Lekai, Gram Panchayat Athokpam Bishorjit, Working President P. Gopendro, Media Advisor Nimol Ningombam and Laimayum Amarendra attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Athokpam Bishorjit appeals to differently abled individuals to strive for the best despite challenges and cited the example of the eminent blind deaf American author Helen Adam Keller, who wrote many famous books. Parents of differently abled persons and attendees paid floral tributes to the poetry of Helen Adam Keller at the event. The center also felicitated physically challenged students who passed HSLC examination 2020 conducted by BOSEM. Delhi Education Minister Manish Sisodia has announced that schools in Delhi will remain closed till July 31st in view of the COVID-19 situation, while online classes and activities shall continue. He made the announcement after a meeting with officials of the Directorate of Education on how to reopen schools. Among issues deliberated upon during the meeting were a 30 to 50% reduction in syllabus to ease student stress and class-specific plans for online activities, as well in view of COVID-19 situation. President Ramnath Kovind has promulgated the Banking Regulation Amendment Ordinance 2020 in pursuance of the commitment to ensure safety of depositors across banks. The ordinance amends the Banking Regulation Act 1949 as applicable to cooperative banks. It seeks to protect the interests of depositors and strengthen cooperative banks by improving governance and oversight by extending powers already available with RBI in respect to other banks to cooperative banks. The amendments do not affect existing powers of the state registrars of cooperative societies under state cooperative laws. It does not apply to primary agricultural credit societies or cooperative societies whose primary object and principal business is long-term finance for agricultural development. The ordinance also amends Section 45 of the Act to enable making of a scheme of reconstruction or amalgamation of a banking company for protecting public interests, depositors, the banking system, and for securing its proper management, even without making an order of moratorium so as to avoid disruption of the financial system. However, the Banking Regulation Amendment Bill 2020 could not be passed in the budget session of the Parliament since it had to be curtailed due to COVID-19 pandemic. According to the new dispensation, the appointment of CEOs in cooperative banks will now require prior approval from the RBI. Communist Party of India has opposed to Centre's recent move of opening up the Indian Space Research Organization to private players. CPI General Secretary D. Raja in a press release said that privatization of ISRO runs against the objective of using space research and its application for national development, stating that all achievements of ISRO so far have been achieved with huge investments made from public tax money and enormous knowledge generated in various public sector national reattached institutes and IITs. CPI said allowing private industries to access national space institutions is nothing but part of neoliberal economic reforms against the sentiment of self-reliance and sovereignty and hurt self-respect of Indian science. The CPI demands the government to review its decision and to stop privatization of JOYSHREE. Now the sports news. Australia and New Zealand will co-host the 2023 Women's World Cup after the island neighbours beat Colombia 22-13 in a vote by the FIFA Council. The 2023 tournament is set to be the first 32-team Women's World Cup, up from the 24 nations who competed at last year's finals in France, won by the United States. 9th FIFA Women's World Cup Football 2023 will be the first World Cup to be organized by Asia Football Confederation and Oceania Football Confederation. After a successful World Cup last year, FIFA wants the next women's tournament to further establish its independence from the men and show it is commercially attractive. Matches of the World Cup will be played at 10 stadiums, 5 each in both the countries. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. CPI leader and former minister Dr. Morangtem Nara equates political tussle in Manipur to shamelessness, says present government is the worst government. Veteran politician Okram Joy says NPP MLAs in Manipur can be disqualified under change of loyalty of Indian Constitution's 10th schedule. Community transmission of coronavirus suspected after one volunteer of Taubal Assembly Constituency COVID-19 aid committee with no travel history tested positive for COVID-19. And India reports 18,552 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 15,685. Confirmed cases in Manipur reached 1,092. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a great weekend and stay safe.